Apart from OpenAI, ChatGPT, and Whisper Model API release announcement last week, another bolt of a lightning-like announcement made by Kaggle has spread a thunderous joy among the entire ML community. What exactly that announcement is, and how it will change the way you use Kaggle, and how you can leverage the ingredient mentioned in the announcement. Let's hunt those questions with me in this another episode of Instant AI. Last week, Kaggle announced the addition of its new product, Kaggle Models. Hold please. It is a dedicated hub curated in collaboration with TensorFlow Hub so that nearly 2000, yes, 2000 curated public models from Google, DeepMind, and others can be made available natively on Kaggle. Double hats off to you guys, really. Additionally, if their efforts paid off, then in coming time, it may rise up as the most valuable resource for the entire AI community. So people, please start using it. But you may ask, Naveen, how? Don't worry, let's learn the same with me in the next product walkthrough section this week. Welcome people to the product walkthrough section. In this section, I will show you how you can add models to your notebook on Kaggle. So stay chill and see how within minutes you'll be able to add models to your notebooks. So I have already logged into my Kaggle account and currently I'm at the home page. So let's move to the models page. I have landed onto the models page and I can see there are plenty of models available. We have model for image classification, we have model for object detection, image vector, we have DeepLab V3 for image segmentation. Then once I scroll down, I can see there is another interesting feature given from Kaggle that allow us to find models according to the problem we are trying to solve. And if I scroll down more, you can see there are plenty of models for image generator. From DeepMind, we have models for text classification, we have models for audio synthesis, and then we have even models for image detection. Let's try to find a model. I'll click on all filter and let's say I'm trying to solve an image classification problem. I'll click on image classification and data type image, and then framework, let's opt for TensorFlow 2, and let me put myself aside and let's look for a model which is fine-tuning. Okay, now let me click apply. So as you can see, based upon the parameter I opted for, plenty of model has appeared here. So let me open the first model, mobile link. So once I click on the mobile link, you can see a model card appeared. Then we have either vote for it, and we have the discussion in which people are discussing about this model. Let me go back to the model card. You can see we have the details about it. Then the training checkpoint, fine tune, and then we have the variation. Then we have another that information that is fine tunable, yes, source, TensorFlow. Then usage, how I can use it, leverage it to and put it back into my notebook. Then fine tuning, suppose I have to use it for fine tuning. Then this is not enough. You have to add another parameter called variable equals to true, and some of the information about the change log. Then if I scroll down, I have the information about the metadata collaborator, the source, the license, the activity overview, at how many views, how many downloads, notebooks, top contributors. So this much information you will get in the model count. And then you have to copy this code in order to use it into your notebook. Okay, or if you are opting for fine tuning, you can copy this code to your notebook. This is one way. You can click here on new notebook and a notebook will appear with some boilerplate code. Then you can copy this code and start using your model. This is one way. Now, there is another way using which you can add models to your notebook, and which is if I click on create, and if I select for new notebook, a new notebook will appear. Okay, now you can see on right hand side there is an option called add model. This is some boilerplate code. Now if I click on add model, but before that I want to show one more thing to you, that if you go to file, there's an option called add model here as well. Okay, just for good to know information for you guys. So I'll go back again to the same filter approach and click on image. Okay, and I can see this model VNet is there, mobile net. Let's click on mobile net. So it will take me to the model card. So I'll click on mobile net and then I'll click on this last button. Once I click on it, then it will ask me which framework. I'll select TensorFlow 2. Variation, I'll select the first one. Then version, I'll say latest. Then let me put myself aside. What I have to do, I have to copy this code. Let me copy this code and let me click to add model. Put myself back. Now you can see here I have model added to this notebook, and you know that few step back I have clicked on copy code. So I just have to copy that code here. That's it. Import TensorFlow hub as hub is being used to leverage models. Then you can see keras underscore layer hub.keras layer. You can see we have the model, and you can see we have some inputs here. So for now, that's all in this part of the video. Let's move to the next section and understand the delightful stuff Kaggle is offering to the ML community. I know all of you, after going through the product walkthrough in the previous section, must have felt this new addition from Kaggle like taking candy from a baby. However, that's not all. Instead of burning the candle from both ends, they have planned few incremental improvements that will be released in the next phase. Some of the improvements which you will see in the next phase release are: number 1, publishing workflow, so that you can create and share models with the community. Number 2, code first workflow for managing and working with pre-trained models from Kaggle. Number 3, currently, as you saw in the product walkthrough, the available models need to be attached via the URL. But in next phase, you will be able to add the model programmatically. And lastly, in the next release, you will also see a usability rating icon next to the model, just like what Kaggle currently have for datasets. So beautiful people, I guess this is the end of this video. I hope that you liked this video and found it super useful. However, if this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of my new videos. Furthermore, please do share your experience with the new Kaggle models, and do tell me which model you use first to evaluate this feature in the comment section. I'll be eagerly waiting for it. So until I knock back into your life with another interesting topic or news straight from AI universe, this is me, your host Naveen, signing off. Thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.